is Tasha and welcome to my channel. I wanted to do a video, as I said in my last video, just about the makeup brushes I use. I think when I first started out, I think I just used to use my hands quite a lot and whatever brushes were available. But as I've used makeup more and more over the years, I've been to a few lessons and obviously watched a lot of YouTube videos. I've come across some of the more handy brushes. So one of the first brushes I use in my morning routine is the stipple brush. It's a bit mucky because I've used it this morning. I've got to clean it still, so apologies for that. But it's basically how I would describe it works with liquid foundations. With some brushes, it doesn't really leave it in certain places, whereas this tends to spread it in such a way that it stays distributed all over the place in more evenly. So this is one of the best brushes I've used. Since I've been sort of applying makeup. So that's one for application of foundation. So once foundation's on, I tend to use a powder puff to put around the sort of face area, chin and lip area. But I use quite a fluffy brush for. I use Bobbi Brown at the moment as my face powder, and I sort of powder it on like that and use the puff around the sort of more delicate areas, because I do tend to get quite dry around here. So once the foundation's on and I've got the setting powder on, then I start to work on contouring. So I mentioned contouring in my last video, contouring and highlighting, and this is the brush. I wasn't aware of it early in my my makeup career, so to speak, but it's quite if you look, it's quite a thin brush. But what I do is I go down, like I draw a line like this, and then I blend upwards and blend inwards as well, like that, so you get a blended line. So that's what I use for my contouring. So I use it here, on the outside of the nose, and also around these areas here where the hairline is. For highlighter, I have got some other brushes, but the one I use mostly on a daily basis is this one, just to sort of brush it on the top of my cheekbones, and then with obviously the area of the face that's used the most with brushes is the eyes. So I use kind of like a fluffy one to get sort of the whatever colour I'm putting in the sort of above the eyelid, in the sort of above the crease, and then I've got, it's a bit more defined, this one, so I don't know if you can see that there. That's to actually go in the crease and then sort of blend out towards the inside of the eye. And then once, I mean, I don't know if there's a right or wrong, but for me, I use, for the actual eyelid, I use this brush because it's a bit more precise, and obviously this one as well, which is similar as well. So these are more targeted. And then finally, to do sort of any kind of lines, which I do a line up to the eyebrow and underneath in the eyeline as well. And I also use it for my eyebrows as well, actually. I use this very, very delicate brush. Obviously, it'd be great if I knew the names of them, but I think everyone who's bought a makeup kit will recognise this style of brush. This is very good for sort of doing the sort of tough details or any kind of lines. You could use it for the crease as well if you wanted to. I've done that before. That's it. I mean, there's other brushes I use as well, but they're the basic brushes I use on a daily basis to put my makeup on, as I have done today. So just a quick run through on the brushes, because I think it's always useful and interesting to see what different brushes people use. But that's all for now, and have a great rest of the day. Bye.